to actually play him yet?
I mean, it's kind of hard when you're playing Doom from 1995.
Right? Oh,
Yeah,
you guys reminded me. I gotta check for retro this week. I don't know what days I have. I have 2 days for Bomberman.
I missed both my days because my power supply was dead. So.
Oh. Did you make sure you post something on the forum so you don't get banned from the? Well, this might be the last one anyway.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last one anyway. So.
Yeah, I think you can miss a couple. They're fine. Or if you miss a week, just make sure you update. Like, just say, "Hey guys, I'm not gonna be able to attend." Just tell them what's going on, like in the thread, and they'll work with you. They'll either reschedule it sometimes, or whatever. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you're not just quiet, because what you're kind of doing is a no-call, no-show. You know what I'm saying? Like at a job, employers are not gonna go for that.
Does Twitch do that?
No, just Jim joined the Retro Bomberman tournament. Can't even talk right now. Tournament, jeez. And you know, twice a week you'll have set days to compete, and he missed both of them due to his power supply. But like I said, if you said something, they'll understand. Oh my God, he got 2 Briggs.
You got 2 Briggs? Oh, cool.
Straight savage.
Yeah, he's got another Brig because...
Dude, I'm so basic, so whatever you guys are doing, what's the easiest job?
Well, this is not like roles or anything, Kel, so you'll be fine. I'm gonna show you the ropes. Like, we'll do like game chat and Discord chat, I guess. Like, I'll explain some things to you in game without. Geez. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine, dude. I got you. Don't worry.
So they're not in Discord.
No, they're going to. We're gonna switch channels here.
Okay, just push me into. I'm just gonna stay in Discord. It's whatever. I mean.
Yeah. Hold on.
And I'm gonna disconnect. I don't have to.
And again. Jesus, what the fuck is going on?
Welcome. We've removed you from your world and pulled you into here.
Thank you. Hello.
So Erdar, first time Discord with you. How you doing, bud?
Definitely, mate. I'm sleeping. Not gonna lie. New
first time listener, long time caller. Yeah. You're sleepy and you invited us.
I know, right? No, I've had a long fucking night. But you know, when Sipsies is calling, you cannot say no. Adjust the perms on the Nemo. Trix.
I thought you were the one calling.
Yeah, alright. There you go. Okay, I sent invites to Trix and Jim, and they can invite you, Kel, and I'm gonna join on Nemo.
Alright, however the invites will give me just a second.
Trix, dude, you're scaring me.
Nah, we'll go in here so that way nobody bother us.
Rude? I'm joking.
Even though we surpassed the limit's only 4, but you know.
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, we don't want some random person coming in here talking about.
And we know exactly what we're talking about, fucking asshole.
What are you guys talking about? I mean, you got me feeling like Chicken Little here. What are we talking about?
What you talking about?
Okay, I said I don't know if you guys got the invites or not.
Nope.
Jim is here. Are you like actually loaded, Jim? Or?
Yep, I'm already in.
Okay.
Get stuff
Nims, give me an invite.
Sure.
Let's see, connect that with that.
I want to get a black beard in this game where it touches my kneecaps.
Go for it. No?
There's something to post on the forums.
Exactly, right?
Be aware you'll get shouted at though.
Is it your character, girl? So would that be kind of odd?
Yeah, I'm literally gonna like take my beard in this game, like I whip my beard back and forth.
Oh god, Nims, please invite me, bro. I'm begging.
That was loud.
Why didn't get the invite?
I just switched out all my audio and that was so loud.
Yeah, you sound better now, because I know you were switching your mics earlier for something else.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do, Eridar. Kelso's new. I'm gonna have him go with me.
Yeah.
When I teach him a few things, I'll just be like in game chat doing it, so that way I'm not like overdoing Discord chat, so we can try to keep it, you know.
I don't mind you. Okay,
Yeah.
you can go.
No, I know. I just don't want you guys beating the with like cannon fire, and I'm sitting here like, well, Kel, so first you need to go down this trail. I'm like, hey, we got an enemy to the left, but then you need to go to this building.
And we're
Yeah,
just sitting like, okay, do we need somebody over here?
I don't care if I'd inconvenience them, you know? I really don't.
Okay, who's on what ship now?
You
Like-
just gotta learn to do it, man. Yeah.
We
Give me
got a
just
whole
1 second
unspoken
to
thing that
join
we
you
know
with the
what
Xbox
we
stream.
need to do, so...
Okay.
Erdal, did you get them or not?
Names, you could talk, right?
Give me a sec. Yeah, he can.
Okay, cool. Yeah, here you don't have to worry about that server mute thing on this channel.
Okay. Oh, fucking Xbox bullshit. Why out of all
What did it do now? Well, they were having server issues just, what, 24 hours ago? I would say, give or take.
Every day.
Erdal,
Give me a sec, games.
I've appeared online, so you should be able to just join on me.
Yeah.
Oh, now I finally get the invites.
Okay.
Fucking asshole. I'm sorry. Your life, I should probably behave.
You can misbehave all you want.
Really now? I'm joking. Oh, God, I'm tired. Why am I
Please don't
tired?
tell Erdal to misbehave, he'll
You're not
come.
allowed to be tired.
I had a long night. I woke up really early for work and all that shit.
What happens if you get a job?
I know, right? Fucking hell, bro.
We should have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be at work, so yeah.
True.
I had to do that for like a year and a half. That's fun.
So what do you guys want to do on the seas, my dear friends?
Nothing.
Okay,
Oh.
that sounds good.
Another round.
Sounds like a plan.
Definitely.
I mean, to be honest, as everyone knows, if he's just
Okay.
sandbox, do what the fuck you want.
Another round.
Exactly.
Sounds like a plan.
But what the fuck do you guys want to do? That's the question.
I mean, to be honest,
So who am I going to invite on my ship?
Trix and Kel.
Okay.
I see how this goes. You guys are secluding me and Nemo. Okay, it's okay. I mean,
Well, no. We got 2 breaks, so we gotta try to split this up.
It's okay again. You know, I'm used to this kind of treatment.
I know, but I'm just whipping my beard, so while you guys try to figure out what's going on here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sometimes I whip it so much I forgot why I'm whipping it.
Ooh, that is a nice hole, sir. I have the perfect sales for that shit. Give me a second.
I thought you didn't like
Bear with me, guys. Give me just a moment here. Outlaw, what's going on, dude? How are you, man? Hold on. Let me, my
Okay.
chat up here. Outlaw, you sent those. Thank you.
Did you get the right tricks?
Hold on. Hold on. No, my invites are up. So I have to just join you.
Erdal, we might want to all get close to him just in case we get a server merge.
Oh, shite. Yeah.
Invites are like,
Start moving to like midway between us or something. We got a server merge once when we had like 3 ships and
Let's go. Yeah, let's fucking go.
yeah.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we are meeting at Plunder Outpost. Can you guys make it there in time, or do you want us to literally go to you?
I'm still waiting for my crew, so...
Yeah, I don't even know where we are. Bear with me. Jim might know.
You're a Century, I believe, right?
Yeah, you got GPS tracker on us. Yeah, just let us know where we are, and yeah.
Oh my god. Names, let's... God. Let's go to them, I guess?
Yeah, it's still sent out to them. We can meet
Northwest.
if they
Yeah.
go towards us or whatever.
Yeah.
So we are very
Jim,
far
can
away,
you confirm that you guys are at Century Outpost so we don't go to a wrong place?
I know what sounds these are, Erdal.
Which one should I put?
All right.
Okay, so you want to head
Northwest.
west.
Northwest.
Big time.
Again.
Yeah.
Can
Outlaw,
you-
what
can you
happened?
confirm
I don't
you
did.
guys are
Oh
at
man,
Outpost?
sorry, Outlaw. If I missed your messages, bro, I'm really, truly, I'm sorry. What's going on with that? Wait, what's going on? What? Yeah, let me see. Why am I only getting 7? Ooh, my FPS is weird. Hold on.
Your piss is weird. What the fuck, Trix?
Yeah. Yeah.
Preferably you're at Sanctuary.
Century, cheese mate, thank you.
Go to Century. Oh, we're starting up to you. Just head straight from here, Erdal. Eventually we'll get to Cannon Cove and then you'll be able to see Century.
What's going on here?
What's going on here? He's asked.
Hmm. D6 is off. What the heck? Oh,
Is
wait.
Trix fine again? Or...
Wait a second. I think I might know.
They changed the FPS meter thing now? What? It's so small.
What's
What
it
are you
saying
on
to
about?
me?
It's the same shit, dudes. You're on drugs.
It's tiny.
No, you're on
Oh,
drugs.
I bought
That's
a
what she
different
said.
screen. I bought a different monitor, that's why.
Hold on.
We better not be in an island there, though.
Bro, honestly, I have no idea where we are going, so, you know, could be worse.
Alright, I'll take the wheel then.
Thank you so much. I'm just sorting out resources and that.
We gotta do something to this ship. What should we do? Do we want a black menacing ship?
Ooh.
Is there a fault up or anything?
I genuinely don't know. Oh, shit.
I might have room for one. Outlaw, give me a second. My ship is full, but we have 2 ships.
Not two on the brig is not a good idea. Okay, should we sit at crooks for a minute?
Nah, come on, we got this.
How would you grade yourself, like, in terms of, like, how well do you know how to play? Project Zero, what's going on?
I don't think I've ever been on. Well, I've been on brig a few, but you.
Oh, Project Zero, you've been asking to get in. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't even see the
Wow,
chat.
you can leave if you want, I'm sorry.
This is is this on your Eridar? You're wanted, invite Trix along so you get his brand of chaos. Alright. Hold on a second. Outlaw, I might be full. We're gonna try to get a galleon. If we can get 2 galleons, guys, we can invite more players. Give me a second. I'm being weird right now.
Just right now, you're kind of always weird, you know, just saying.
I know.
Karen, please don't come anywhere near us. Stay away. Stay away.
Your DCD's in a coordinate. Okay, cool. That's really good. That's really good.
Stay away.
Let me see what's going on. Like I said, because I know my ship is full. I don't know about theirs. You know, because we asked on Discord. Are you part of our Discord, Outlaw? Make sure you join our Discord, bro, so you don't miss out.
Oh, you figured out how to do that? Cool.
Yeah, right.
Unbelievable.
Alright, let me try this now and see how this game runs now. Oh, wow, this game
You got the wheel?
Yeah.
getting imaged here.
I'm not really too sure where I'm going. You must tell me.
Yes, I am. Okay, hold on. With that being said,
Are you good tricks or is something wrong?
nah, my FPS is weird, bro. I'm getting like 70. I don't know.
You always get kind of 70 on.
Not here though. Even looking at the sky, I'm getting. It's like it's. I don't know. It's weird. Wait, do I have something running?
You are weird, by definition.
Yeah. Let me turn off Epic Launcher. Okay. Turn off Steam.
Out of the water.
Still in the water?
It might also be on that end, just, you know. I've heard that they had some.
Oh,
issues.
really? Oh, well, no, I'm getting like screen tear and all that mojo build. Hey, the game's already running a little better now that I turned the 2 launchers off. Ping as usual. Ping is fine. It's just my FPS.
It's okay. Just play and, you know, adapt to it. You crybaby.
Yeah, but it's like bouncing my pupils. Like my pupils are bouncing without my eye socket.
Jim, how many FPS do you have?
45?
Okay. So when Jim is struggling with 40, 45, and you complain at 70 plus, I would shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's at 60 now. Woohoo! It's at 60.
Oh my, hacks, I'm calling hacks.
No, I think this might be
Because I'm looking at the sea.
yeah, when I look at the sea, I'm only getting like 80? What?
Wow.
No.
I get 60.
See, no, something's pushing me. Something's like capping me with there. Something. Hey, what's up, Brian? How are you, bro?
Do you have a cap?
It's locked. What do you mean, Outlaw? What do you mean?
I don't like the way this.
Project Zero!
I know, right?
Wait.
Kraken is
In the middle.
around the corner.
Yeah, because no fault spawns yet.
Mhm.
Did you guys still have an open spot?
Yeah,
Yes and no.
Because you're on a break, right? Okay, yes and no. We're just all right. Just wondering. I know because I know Galleon's gonna be hard to get. I know Jim knows how to play. I mean, I could be stuck with Project Zero and Kelso if need be.
I don't know.
I don't mind. It's all good.
Okay, so are we having an empty spot or not? Just so I know what to talk with people.
Yeah.
Because I did kind of promise Cat a spot at some point, so that's why I'm asking.
Okay, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and keep the spot. I was just wondering. All right, let's see. Yeah, guys. So we're full for right now. Right. All right. See, it just feels like something's pushing my frame. Like something's stopping me, and I know I did mess with some settings. So give me a second.
Did we lose somebody?
We did.
No, somebody in the Discord.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. Well, Solid left. He went to bed.
I don't know that. Are you hearing Kelso? Is he talking?
No, he's not talking.
Oh wow, I had the mute switch on. My bad. Yeah, one day you'll have a computer. You soon you'll have a computer like me, 90 FPS, mythical and cursed. Yeah.
Well, mine is at legendary, but
Well, mine always hits
mine's
high, but not
legendary.
today. It's not wanting to do it.
Maybe triple buffering, quadruple buffering.
Well, this game doesn't let you turn it off. So what I'm gonna do?
Put it on double.
I don't want nothing. I'm gonna go to triple buffer, turn it off. Where's the async I have? Oh, why is it set to use 3D application? No.
Yeah, there you go.
There's the problem.
Yeah, I'm running 90.
Wait, I can see the mirror
So you should be able to run it.
in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not far away now, guys.
Cool.
Okay, Cat is gonna join us soon-ish. She just replied to me.
so I get 60 on.
Yeah, Kelso's getting on. He's gonna try Sea of Thieves for the first time today.
Fuck off, dude. Like, honestly, stop showing off.
I mean, for that type of potato he's running, it's pretty impressive.
I know, right?
Stable though.
It is actually stable too. It's like between 50 and 60, so that's not bad.
What you should do is, for your system, I would suggest VSync. Unless you're running 144.
Yeah, I would 44. I'm going to get one because I can't do
I
this.
don't like this.
Well, sometimes VSync limits are really captured. Well, yeah, VSync is good to have.
Yeah.
For me, it does the opposite.
It just caps at the frame rate, or the hertz of your monitor.
Well, I guess I could try.
On 1080p.
No, we're gonna get crackened.
Yeah, I can't turn buffering off in the game. That's weird.
We're going to. It's so obvious.
Oh wait, I'm at 107 now. Yay! See, I'm a brag. I don't care.
All these numbers higher than 60. Damn it.
I don't feel bad. If you're not at that frame rate.
Okay. Interesting. Hope he likes it besides the bloodthirsty crowd that seems I know. Kelso's trying it for the first time. He's gonna...
Yeah, you might want to turn the audio off in game too, because we're hearing you double.
Oh, no, yeah, you gotta go to audio settings, put push to talk.
Who's doing that? Who's hearing double?
But no, because this game by default is voice activated.
Yep, you have to change that in settings.
Okay.
You might want to spy glasses, guys. Get ready for the Kraken to spawn on us.
Push on. Okay.
There we go. That's better. Because if you have audio on the game, people can know where you find where you're at. So
She's waiting for us.
I know.
Well, I don't want to do that anyways.
She's waiting.
it kind of like tells them, hey,
Where are
okay,
you
people are
going?
here.
Aaron.
Oh, here's another one for you. You may not be getting as much FPS, but I'm a noob at this game, so it doesn't really matter how much FPS I get.
Trix, could you please drive?
You have 160. Don't matter.
Hello, good morning there.
Hello.
How better?
Good morning.
Hello.
Aaron?
I'm gonna hit you with an invite. Kathy.
There's a woman in the chat. Now I have to be super PG with my language.
See?
No, nobody wants to go into Choki. Be nice.
Cat swears the most out of all of us there.
She's a true pirate.
I'll let her do it first. I have a very trash mouth.
And there must be something going on with this game, because last time we played, we were fine.
Bro, Trix, I'm begging you for the sake of
120 FPS. Wow.
See, I'm done. I'm gonna walk away.
I don't even need a 1080 Ti. This is a 1660 Super. Yeah. Here's your farewell song. At least snack balls. Yeah.
I'll pay some
We got snacks. You can do drums?
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, guys. Just put volume of your stream to 1% volume so they can give your account easy fix. Wait, what? This is...
The only general information I need on this game right now is...
running okay
do I need
now.
to collect anything from in town before we go out and whatever we're doing?
Well, at this rate, there's no point of
For like experience or quests.
Let me just cap it at like 90, right? Oh, wait a minute.
To do?
I might know
Speak
what
to
the
the gold
problem is.
hoarder in